Hi, beautiful sisters. Thank you for showing up to Let's Talk All Things Women. Today we're talking about the power of letting go. And I wanted to share a little bit about that power and magic because I do believe it will offer you change, the change you've been waiting for or feel like you need in your life in this present moment, or maybe you've been thinking about it for months. The idea here is once you intentionally stop and figure out what is not serving you, you let it go. You let it go. And by doing so, you create space for all the things that are right, that are meant to be. The problem is we're never really sure what to let go of. And so I'm going to talk about 5 principles or rules that I follow to help me let go of the things that I no longer need to be holding on to. And the first one of those is don't make things personal. Can I share a story here? When I started my women's circles, I assumed that everyone was going to show up. For Ignite and Circle, it's a 7-week program. And I assumed every woman would show up every week for 7 weeks. And life happens. And I know that. But when women didn't show up for a week, I took it personally. I was like, why is my course not good enough? Why are they not committed to the process? And it created self-doubt in what I had created. And that took me time to get over. I had to realize that although the course is beautiful and powerful, life happens. And it may not be the most important thing in that woman's life that week. And so I had to stop and think about that and learn not to take it personally. Release yourself from that automatic, it's like a pattern in the brain, right? We take things personally, and so the next time something happens, we take it personally. And unless you stop and go, okay, you know what? I'm not going to think that anymore. The pattern will remain the same. Your mind is yours to control. So if you change a thought, your brain will rewire itself to lead to a different conclusion. So stop believing everything is personal. Let that go. The freedom that brought me. The next time a woman missed a circle, instead of feeling bad and wondering why was she not coming, I sent an email. Hope everything is okay. Here's what you missed. It felt better. I was able to let go. Number 2. Let go of what other people think of you. Let it go. And that is really, really hard. In high school, I had a really good group of friends, for sure. But I was always aware of what other people were thinking of me or about me. If someone gave me like a look and I thought they were unhappy with something I did or I said in class, I would intentionally create a conversation with that person so that they could see that I was nice and kind and that they would like me. It was never really about them liking me. It was all about me needing to be liked. And even in making these videos, when we started making videos for Facebook group about a year ago, if you're not in our Facebook group, you really should join. There's some special content there. It's Igniting Community. Ask to join, and you will find that there is a healthy, strong group of independent women who are supporting each other online. But when we started making the videos, I was unsure of how much I wanted to share. Partly because I wasn't ready, but also because I didn't want to be judged, because I was worried of what people were going to think. And now that we've got 11 female entrepreneurs presenting different pieces of wisdom and practices, I'm starting to be more comfortable with just talking about what I'm going to talk about, because if I'm not for you, it's all right. There's another sister in our community who is. And I need to remember that. I don't have to be liked by everybody. And it brings me comfort knowing that if I'm not your jam, don't give up. Keep looking around. We've got a lot of different women do a lot of different things. And it's a win-win, because then I feel more free to be me, and you have the freedom to find someone who really does work for you. So if you're feeling that way too, release, let that go. Stop believing or thinking you need to be liked by everybody. You don't. And that is powerful. There is freedom that comes in that. Ooh, number 3, the need to be perfect. What area in your life right now is consuming your time and energy because you feel the need to be perfect? Just stop and think about that. This one I'm lucky with. I've never felt the need to be perfect. I just feel like perfectionism is like overrated and unrealistic, and nobody is perfect. So, yeah, this one is harder to relate to, but it comes up for a lot of women, and so I'm addressing it here. Let go of that. No one is perfect. No one. And you don't need to do things perfectly. Actually, I do have a story. If you could imagine working on a book for 2 years and finally getting it published, and you get a copy and you read it and you see some typos in the book. But I was just so fed up with the process by then that I was done. I needed to move on by actually offering the course and letting the book go. That I printed versions of the book that were not perfect. Yeah. There are some typos in the book. And I don't know what made me do it, what made me not change some of those things, except that I was over it. And I didn't think being perfect was worth my time and energy in that project. Especially after we read all those, when you read those posts where, there's missing letters, or the first letter and last letter are the same and you understand the content and the text and the word. Yeah, like that. I figure we're all reading misspelled text messages every day that I don't even think women notice the mistakes in the book. But you know what? I do a little write-up. This book is perfectly imperfect. And that's a reflection of life. That's what it is, ladies. Let go of being perfect, and you will free yourself of stress and time. The last one I'm going to address is that not yet? Not yet. Can you let go of not yet? Oh, I, want to take that pottery class. Not yet. I'll do that later. Oh, I really want to, what is it? Can you fill in the blank? What is it that you really want to do that for whatever reason you've denied yourself the opportunity to do it? You've always come up with a reason. Not yet. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? You know when okay, I don't do fad diets anymore, but I'm guilty. Totally did that. I have a healthier relationship with food. Actually, I'll probably do a video on that one day. But when I was into that, it was like, oh no, on the weekend is, so-and-so's birthday or an anniversary. Oh, I'm going to a restaurant. Okay, I'll start on Monday. Not yet. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet. And you put it off. And then a month later, I haven't actually even taken the first step because I have found a reason to what I would call procrastinate. So try to get rid of that not yet. Just do it. Sometimes we're waiting for the perfect time. There's a combo of those two. Let go of perfection. There'll never be a perfect time. And let go of the excuse, not yet. And if you could do those things, ladies, I really do believe in the power of letting go. Actually, let's do this right now. Can you take in your own rhythm 5 deep breaths? And as you exhale, I want you to release the tension of the day. Let it go. Let it go. Lion's breath on this one. Just shake your body. Ugh. Even letting go of the tension that you hold on to all day will feel good and is liberating and will give you more energy for whatever it is you're meant to do for the rest of the day. Ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. The power of letting go. Can I just do a recap? I'm just going to cheat here. Don't take things personally. Please, you're beautiful. You're amazing. Don't take things personally. Let go of worrying about what other people think of you. Let it go. Let go of perfectionism. It's not worth it. And let go of the excuse, not yet. I got a lot of these tools from a TED Talk I watched by Jill Murray. I'll put the link. It was pretty good, inspiring, and just reminded me of the power of letting go. Try it. What are you going to let go of this week? Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment box. I'd love that. Some chit chat, girl talk. Let's do it. Oh yeah, and please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. It means a lot. And actually, the more I learn about YouTube, it's a big deal. And share the video. If you know of a woman who could use some of this real woman to woman empowering chit chat, share this video. Share a video from anyone igniting community who you think will inspire someone you know. That's what this is about. We're all in it together. All right, ladies. Peace. Till next time.